I'm gonna go hop in Nick's ZL1. There's Mike and Parker. Yeah. I'm gonna go hop in the car with him, check that thing out. Looks like a pretty badass car. Alright guys, so I'm in the ZL1 right now. Nick out here, he's airing up his tires from where we went to the drag strip the other night. And the interior of this thing is just very nice looking. It feels great. One thing I did notice about it was actually the first thing I noticed whenever I first saw this car in a video. The seat belts are red. I just think that's kind of cool. But we're going to the park. Parker's gonna review Nick's ZL1, and then I'm still not sure exactly what the plan is. I think we're just gonna go through the day and just see what happens.
Oh, all right.
Alrighty.
Tires are aired up.
Do you know what we're doing after the park? Or are we just like going?
From my understanding, we're gonna have Parker review the car, and he's just gonna kind of drive around, do whatever, and then after that, I think that's when Troy wants to meet up with us, and then I guess we're just gonna drive around.
Okay. So, just a cruising kind of day. It feels great out. We had the windows down on the way here.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. Just the wind makes it chilly, but at least it's sunny, you know?
Yeah. Man, it's like I'm back in the Lamborghini. One thing I didn't really think about, like I can't get over how nice the interior is on this car. I wouldn't think about that whenever, you know, like,
whenever you drive a Camaro, you don't think, yeah, you wouldn't think about the interior. No, they definitely did with this car for sure. I mean, even, well, all the 6th gen Camaros really. I mean, this is obviously has like the top tier trim level, but
yeah.
like.
But then again, I've never really been in a lot of the newer style Camaros.
Yeah.
My buddy has a Camaro SS, but it's the last gen. Looks like your body style.
Right.
Well, your other one.
Right.
Because you have two.
The 5th gen, yeah. Probably should have got gas, because I'm at a quarter tank right now. And we all know Parker's gonna drive it like a grandma whenever we use it.
So, as far as the car goes, are you glad you got the automatic transmission model?
Yeah, after driving this, yeah, I am. I mean, if it would have been just the regular 8-speed that's offered in like the SS and the V6 or like the Turbo 4, like I probably wouldn't have gotten the auto. I would have gotten a 6-speed manual, only because just to change it up a little bit. But the thing about it is, like, this transmission is so cool, and it's way more fun than any auto I've ever driven. Obviously, autos can be pretty boring and monotonous after a while, but this transmission is fun, and it's just so fast. It just makes you feel like you're driving. Like you're driving a supercar, you know. I mean, it's crazy. That's why I'm actually interested to hear what Parker says about it, because he has a Huracan. You know, he's gonna drive it and be like, "Wow, this thing is cool," or "It's not cool," or whatever. So I'm interested to hear what he has to say. But yeah, that's the cool thing about this car. It's not like a Camaro anymore. You know, you said it yourself. Like you sit in here and you're like, "This is really nice for a Camaro." Like,
yeah,
hell, it rides really nice. This is now, the Camaro is now like a high-end sports car. It is not a muscle car anymore, unfortunately. I mean, those of you diehard muscle car fans, you'll like the car, but it's not a muscle car. Like the Dodge, you know, Dodge is strictly, they've been sticking to their guns, you know, with the whole muscle scene, like, you know, the Hellcat, and now the Dodge Demon's coming out. So they are a muscle car, but they can't take a turn. muscle cars could never really take turns. You know, they had their track models, you know, the Z28 and, you know, the Boss, the 302, you know, Mustang came out with, but this car is worlds beyond muscle cars right now. So, I mean, the numbers are there. It beat a freaking McLaren 650S around a track.
Yeah.
McLaren around a track, you know what I mean, with the auto. So there you go. I mean, and it beat the Z06. This is the Corvette Z06. It beat that around a track. So the thing is cool. It's awesome. They knocked it out of the park with this car.
Yeah, like I was saying a minute ago, whenever you got on it, like it feels like I'm back in the Lamborghini with Parker. It's very quick and it throws you back. It's a very fun ride.
It's fast from the factory. It's very, you know, normally like you buy the Camaro and you're like, okay, well it's a fast car, but like then you start modding it obviously and you make it retarded fast, you know, because it's what it is. People always modify Camaros, Corvettes, you know, Mustangs. That's just what the cars were like built on that foundation. But this car is like strictly straight out of the box, straight out of the factory, fast, you know. So it only goes up from here, you know, if you want to modify something like this. You don't need, basically, I guess what I'm saying is you don't need to start bolting on parts to beat supercars.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know if I said it yet. This is Nick. He's got his own channel. Most people have probably heard of him or seen him. But if you haven't, go check out his channel. It's Guitarmageddon ZL1. He actually has 2 ZL1s.
I did.
Yeah, he has 2 of them. He's got a 5th gen, right?
Yeah, 5th gen, 2013. Currently 700 plus wheel horsepower. It's like getting to be a purpose-built drag car, pretty much what it is. So
yeah, but definitely go check him out. I'll have a link to his channel in the description if you've never heard of him. He's really cool to hang out with so far. All the guys are down here. I love hanging out down here. It's been an awesome trip. Today is actually our last day. We'll be leaving out in the morning, heading back to Ohio, and I'm actually gonna miss it.
Dude, I wish you guys could stay the rest of the week. It's supposed to be really nice.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, because tomorrow it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be like almost 70s.
And Monday or Tuesday it's supposed to be like 80.
Yeah.
So it's gonna feel like summer here.
Next week would have been so much better, but I mean, either way, I'm glad we got to come down.
Top dog, bite them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CBT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang us in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cause homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low life, yo life, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. Slip my girl a 44 when she crept in the back door. Chickens looking